of the dedication of Rosemont Forest. I've been with the school system 41 years, and I've never been to a time capsule opening, and I think I know why, and I'm going to talk to that in a little bit. But there's some special guests I want to recognize, besides all the parents and students are here. Opening this school in 1987, Mr. John Calicay, would you raise your hand? Assistant principal with John is John Mira. Then there are a number of first-year teachers here, and I'm not going to call them by name, but if you were here January 1987 when this school opened, please raise your hand. Look at all of that. And in the back. And then former teachers after the first year, former staff members, would you raise your hand? Okay. And then my current staff I have, and we have 18 teachers right now, not 18, but I got a lot of teachers right now that were here with John when he opened the school in January of 1987, and they are still here serving the community of Rosemont Forest. And I'd like to just mention their names for their 25 years of endurance. Diane Pierce, Diane Rapp, she was Diane Scheffler, Janet Respis, Toya Gallup, she was Toya Taylor, Pat Kalanis, Beverly Waddell, and Diane Ross. Now, the way this came about, my PTA president, the wonderful Kristen Osborne, was in kindergarten when this school opened. Here she is, right here. And she said, this is 25 years. It's time to celebrate opening the time capsule. I said, well, good, 25 years. So I called John Calicay. I said, where's the time capsule, John? He says, it's in the courtyard. I said, where? I don't know. So I asked John Mira, where's the time capsule? It's in the courtyard. I said, where? I don't know. I said, that's a big courtyard. Jenny Dozier told me it was out here in the front yard. But anyway, thanks to Miss Ross, she remembered where the time capsule was buried in the courtyard right behind the library. Now, this is why I'm going to say that I've never had another time capsule opening before, because we could not find the marker. You know when archaeologists go to Jamestown and they find footings and foundations 6 feet under the ground? Well, we had about 3 inches of dirt that had already formed over the marker. So if we hadn't done it now and we waited till 2037, which is when it was supposed to be open, it would have never been open. 50 years is too long to wait. Now, we have the contents from the time capsule. We opened it at 3 o'clock after the buses today in front of the faculty, because I didn't want to take valuable time tonight. But I hope you'll take the time to look. There are pictures of the faculty, there's a newspaper, there's student work. What we plan to do is have the same type of information put in the time capsule for 2012, plus some other things I've asked for, like what the kids think 2037 will be like. A couple of them said flying buses, an electric pencil that writes what your brain thinks, computers in the cafeteria, all kinds of things. So we're going to rebury the time capsules, so that, and I'm going to have a marker made above the ground about 2 feet, so in 25 years they can find where they're buried. But it's wonderful to get together after 25 years, have the former staff come together, see each other and chat, and I really appreciate all the parents and students coming.
Thank you, Mr. Portis. Good evening. My name is Kristen Osborne, and I am the PTA president for the 2011-2012 school year. I am overjoyed to celebrate with you Rosemont Forest's 25th anniversary. As Mr. Portis kindly reminded me, or knew, I distinctly remember when Rosemont Forest opened. I I was a kindergartner in Jenny Dozier's PM class, and I remember the first day of school walking in thinking it was an enormous building, and I felt like I was going to get lost. Fast forward 20 years later, I had the pleasure of enrolling my oldest son in Rosemont Forest, and he was in Jenny Dozier's class as well. I couldn't believe it. I'm thankful, my husband and I are thankful for the principals at Rosemont Forest, the teachers and the staff who have equipped our son with tools that will enable them to become future leaders.